Hello and welcome to another Spectrum Geeks video. Perhaps you've been thinking about getting yourself some pixel art, and one of the things you've been considering is the Divoom Pixoo. As you can see, it's pretty cool. So in this video, I'm going to unbox it and talk to you about the features. Okay then, so when I was redecorating here in the cave, I got a bit obsessed with all sorts of LED lights and new lava lamps and all sorts of stuff. And one of the things I decided to pick up was one of these Divoom Pixoos. So this is the box, this is kind of what it comes in. We're going to show you kind of what you get. It opens up inside here and would obviously reveal it if it was still in the case. If you're thinking about picking one of these up, I think they're actually pretty good. So they cost £40. It's a 16 by 16 pixel art display, but it's more than just a simple display. There's various things that you can do with it. So I'll explain what you get in the box and then we'll talk about the features of this Pixoo. So obviously in the box we get the Pixoo itself, which we will come back to shortly, but you also get a USB-C cable so that you can obviously charge it as well as having it permanently connected to mains power. It doesn't come with a socket or an adapter, so I'm going to plug this into a power bank or into your computer or into some kind of 3-pin to USB adapter. You also get a little instruction manual, which it's fairly straightforward, and you get these lovely Divoom sticker sets which you can stick places or give to your kids or something like that. So in terms of kind of how this kind of functions, how it works and some of the features of it. So as mentioned before, it's 16 by 16 pixels. In terms of its sizing, it is square, so it's 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters and 3 centimeters deep. As we can see here on the top, there is a power button. If we look at the back, there is a hole so that it can be wall mounted. At the very bottom is the USB-C charging port, and there's this kind of little nifty fold out stand which you then kind of wedge up into where the hook would be on the wall so you can position it on a stand. As we can see here, it's got a plastic protector that I haven't taken off of my Pixoo just yet. So going into the features of this device, so it's capable of displaying 16 million different vivid colors using 256 LEDs inside of this unit. It only consumes 3 watts of energy when it's in use, but the luminosity is the equivalent of a device that would be 5 watts, so relatively energy efficient. In terms of how it connects to your device, it connects to your phone, either an Apple device or Android device using Bluetooth version 5, so it has about 10 meters of range. Obviously you only need the connectivity whilst you're setting things up and configuring your art and things like that. Inside is a 2,500 milliamp hour battery. So depending on what you're displaying, in my experience, if things are super bright and using up all the pixels, the energy consumption is a little bit higher. If you've got kind of less activity happening or less things lit up, it tends to last a bit longer. In my experience, it lasts somewhere between 6 to 10 hours on a single charge of continuous use. Obviously, if you don't have it on all the time, it's going to be a little bit less, but obviously you can have it plugged in to mains power if you want it running all of the time. In terms of weight, it's pretty light, 532 grams, so it feels quality in terms of a decent weight, but isn't kind of mega heavy. Going back to the energy usage, in terms of charging time, from empty to a full charge is about 3 hours, and then like I said, gives you somewhere between 6 to 10 hours of usage. It's not just a pixel display. Obviously, the main reason you're probably buying it, in my personal opinion, is for those pixel art display, and we'll show you in a moment the app, which you'll see on my side here. The app is fairly intuitive. As I mentioned, connects through Bluetooth. You can do your own artwork if you like, but there is a massive, massive gallery and online community that's much better at pixel art than I am, that I tend to use their stuff. And I think it looks really good. Obviously you have to be a bit careful and remember that this is a 16 by 16 pixel display, so you can set that in the configuration so you know what it is that you're using. But obviously Divoom do various different displays of different sizes, and so not all pixel art is created equal, so you just kind of have to kind of suck it and see. You can set up just an individual kind of pixel art that you want to be displayed continuously, or you can kind of go through like a pixel art slideshow, so just kind of go in rotation through different pixel art. You know, if you want it on the wall or on the side, you don't want to be interacting with it, but you want to be changing automatically. Also have some other cool features. So a music visualizer, so there's a little bit of a microphone in there that enables it to pick up on the sound and visualize the music a little bit. Also has stopwatch function, ability to display the weather, calendar function, temperature function. Also can operate as an alarm clock as well if you decided you wanted this in your bedroom and near your bed. Another kind of feature of this is a sleep aid function. So I'm not an expert on this, but different colored lights can help you kind of drift off to sleep and that kind of stuff. And this can do it, and it has supposedly calibrated lighting that's going to help kind of facilitate some of that. So that's kind of it. Here in the UK, I'll put a link in the description to Amazon. Costs £40. I think actually it's pretty good value for £40. I think it looks pretty cool, and yeah, I think it's worth kind of picking up if you're a bit of a geek. You like to have something on your shelf, so hanging on the wall or on a bookcase. It's going to be a little talking point and functions pretty well. And you've probably seen it in the background of some of my videos here already on the channel. So that's it. Thanks for watching my kind of review and overview of the Divoom Pixoo. Please leave a thumbs up, comment, like and share. Also, if you want to join the Spectrum Geeks community, remember to check out our Discord channel. A link is in the description, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.